Hi everybody, I'm just setting things up so that you are able to see me and so that we can start today's class. We still have a few minutes, so I'm just going to wait and talk those who are here into the position of Shavasana. So for those of you that are here a little bit before time, I would like you to lie down and get comfortable, get cozy in your space while we wait for the others to arrive. You may have chosen to do this practice in your bedroom. You may have chosen a space in your lounge. Whatever you've chosen, make sure that you have a blanket to cover you. Also make sure that you have some support, some cushioning. I recommend a cushion underneath your knees, like a sofa cushion underneath your right knee and your left knee, and one pillow underneath your head, or you can have two pillows underneath both your knees and one pillow at your head. Just check the time, it is 7:30, but I'll still wait for more people to arrive. And if you have something that's called an eye pillow and it's beaded, may I recommend that you sieve the beads out of the way in the two circles that's actually going to be positioned on your eyes, and then allow the weight of the beads to be around your face, so around your forehead, the bridge of your nose, and the padding underneath your eyes, but not the eye socket themselves. And if you don't have one of those, do not worry, just close your curtains and make the room as comfortable as possible so you're not letting in any artificial light. And may I also recommend for your safety that you don't use candles unless they are in a really, really good safety container. And as we wait for people to arrive, you can just lie down, close your eyes, and just allow the background music to take you away before we actually start the Yoga Nidra. Just allow the background sound to relax you before we start. The sound of the drone. As you get comfortable into your space and as you get ready for this practice of Yoga Nidra. So now just scan your body. Scan your body and see if there's anything you can do to make yourself slightly more comfortable. Scan your body from your head all the way down to your feet. And just ask yourself, how can I make myself more comfortable? Could I change the position of my head, my shoulders, my arms, my torso, my belly, my pelvis, my thighs, my knees, my legs, my feet? Is there anything I can do to make myself more comfortable? Perhaps you are at work still and this is your lunch break and you're sat underneath your desk with your feet upon a stool, a chair. Whatever position you have, just scan yourself now and make yourself more comfortable. And then give yourself permission to allow all the sounds that will come and go out of your experience to become a part of your session, a part of your Yoga Nidra. And therefore you're not pushing any sound away, you're not bringing any sound towards you. You're simply allowing all sounds to come and go out of your experience of Yoga Nidra. And now, feel the back of your body. Feel the weightlessness of the back of your body. The contact the back of your head has with the floor. Feel the contact the back of your neck, the contact it has with the air or the pillow. Feel the contact of the whole of the back of your body and the contact it has upon the surface upon which you are lying. The backs of your shoulders and the contact they have with the ground. The backs of your arms, perhaps the backs of your hands. If you are in the traditional pose of Shavasana, feel the back of your upper body, your upper back, your middle back, and your lower back, and the contact it has with the floor, the bed, the back of the chair, whatever you are lying upon. And allow the weight of your back of your body, allow it to drop down and sink into the surface upon which you're lying. Without moving, without doing, without pushing. Simply bring your awareness, your mind, into the back of your body and allow your body to open and let go. And now in this position, bring your awareness to the front of your body. Bring your awareness to your face, your throat, your chest, and the top of your arms. Be aware of the front of your body, your abdomen, and the tops of your legs. And be aware of the contact the front of your body has with the air above you. And be aware of the lightness of the air's touch upon your body. Without moving, without doing, just simply be aware. Aware of this contact and the sensation of lightness. And now be aware of sensation. Sensations inside your body. Sensations inside your head, your mouth, the back of your throat. Sensations inside your chest, your arms, your torso, your belly, your pelvis. And all the way down into your legs, into the body of your legs and the sensations inside your feet. Be aware. And now bring that awareness to the center of your chest, to your heart. And bring to mind a resolution, that which is known in Yoga Nidra as a sankalpa. And if you don't have one, not to worry. I have designed a resolution, an intention for you. But to explain it just a little bit, it's that which you deeply desire, that which you wish to do or become or to be a part of or to transform into a sankalpa. So with your focus at your heart, to me, this sankalpa, this resolve, just for this session alone. I am awake, I am aware, and I welcome myself back home. I am awake, I am aware, and I welcome myself back home. I am awake, I am aware, and I welcome myself back home. And just notice how that feels at your heart as you come down deeper into this space. You are now going to rotate your awareness around your body, but you're not going to concentrate on any in particular point. You simply will allow your awareness to arrive at that part of your body that I call out, and then simply move your awareness from that point and through and onto the next. And to do this, you will see that part of your body in your mind. You will feel or sense its place within your body, and then you would let it go. You would let go of that part of your body from your mind's eye. You would let go of the presence of that part of your body. And you would let go of the weight of that part of your body. Letting it go into the ground. Into the ground. This is true relaxation. Letting the back of your body drop through the clothing and into the surface upon which you are lying down upon. Beginning with your eyebrow center. Your eyebrow center. Be aware of your eyebrow center. And then the point within your throat, the center of your throat. And over to your right side, your right shoulder, your right elbow, wrist, right hand thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, wrist, elbow, and back to your shoulder, and then your throat. Be aware of the center of your throat, and then allow the whole of the right side of your arm to relax, to drop down, and to let go. And now be aware of the left side of your body, your left shoulder, your left elbow, your wrist, your thumb, your left index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger, wrist, elbow, shoulder. And back to your throat, back to the center of your throat, allowing the whole of your left arm to let go. Allow your awareness to let go of its presence, and allowing the weight of your left arm to drop down into the surface. And now be aware of the center of your breastbone, the left side of your chest, the center of your breastbone, the right side of your chest, the center of your breastbone, and then your navel, your pubic bone, your right hip, your right knee, your right ankle, and your right big toe, your second toe, your third toe, your fourth toe, your fifth toe, your right ankle, knee, hip, and back to your pubic bone, back to your pubic bone. And move your awareness to your left side now, your left hip, your left knee, your left ankle, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, your left ankle, your left knee, your left hip, and back to your pubic bone, your navel, the center of your breastbone, your throat, your eyebrow center. Letting go of the whole of your body now, the whole of your body, the whole of your body. And bring your awareness back to the center of your forehead, the center of your brow, your third eye. And I would like you to bring to mind the scene of a cityscape, perhaps a capital city like London, New York, Bangkok or Tokyo. And I would like you to hear the sounds of the sirens in the distance. See the bright lights of the colours and the strobes and the beams, the glare, and feel how exhilarating and electrifying this is. Feel the vibration of the dense population of people moving about like a colony of ants, both curious and hard at work. The sounds of chatter, music, laughter, and tears. Smell all the foods, the grilled burgers, the spicy Indian and Thai food, the sweet taste of popcorn and the smell of freshly baked bread. See the headlines on the newsstands, the signage in the windows and on the buildings, the flashing billboards. And now dissolve that cityscape now. Dissolve the cityscape into your eyebrow center. Dissolve that cityscape back into your mental awareness, your eyebrow center, your third eye. And place your body in the presence. Bring to mind the image of a grasslands, a luscious valley of greenery. Bring to mind a grasslands, a luscious valley of pure greenery. A green, spacious, hilly valley. Mountains with various sized peaks, honouring the open, clear blue sky, enriched with a tapestry of greens. A tapestry of green shades, the emeralds, the ash, the fern, the hints of lime, pear green, basil and sage green. A mint green river, the sound of water flowing, of water trickling. Hear the sounds of water flowing, of water trickling. Hear the wildlife singing, moving, even growing. And feel the velvet grass beneath your feet, the damp, furry moss, the pebbled earth. Taste the freshness of the air as your nose becomes infused. Smell the earthy tones of your surroundings of birch, pine, and eucalyptus trees. Feel the moisture in the air and how your pores open and welcome the environment. Feel the moisture in the air and notice how your pores open to welcome your environment. Leave the valley now. Leave the valley and return to the capital city. What parts of your body or mind does this affect? Are you excited to return or anxious? Do you wait with anticipation? Where is the movement of your breath? Are you breathing Or is your body breathing for you? Mentally check how supple your muscles are. Is your mind sharp and clear and focused in the event of your arrival into the city? Or is your mind heavy, dull, nervous? Leave the valley now and return to the city. Leave the valley right now and return to the city. The crowds are coming towards you. A siren speeds past your right ear. Flashing lights of a venue is on your left, advertising something or another. It's too quick to see. A couple is kissing. A child is crying. Mother, a tired mother, screaming. Ticket sellers selling merchandise to tourists. Supporters are chanting. A car speeds through a red light. Rain starts to fall. A wet dog shaking it all off. A wet dog is shaking it all off. Now ask yourself, where does the valley live within my body and mind? Now ask yourself, where does the valley live in my body, in my mind? The strength of the almighty mountains, the comfort and the wisdom they behold, the stature of their height and the depths of their spirit, the fluidity of the water chiming away, rolling down the banks to form swirlpools and streams and echoing waves, touching the foliage of nettles, wild garlic, bluebells, daffodils, and jasmine flowers. Scents rise, sun beams down, radiating light, warmth and life. Move your awareness now between the opposites for a moment. Move your awareness from the grasslands of the valley into the lively city. Feel the adrenaline of the city and the tranquility of the valley, the enclosure and the comfort of the cityscape from its industrial sounds and chatter alone. From the light from the shows and the billboards, to the sounds of the cars and the sirens. Move your awareness now to the stillness of nature, the spacious of the scenery, the mysterious signs of wildlife. Move your awareness now from these two opposite sceneries, from one to the other. Move your awareness from one to the other. And as you do so, ask yourself, What does the front and the back of my body react to? How does the right side of my body feel? And then the left side of my body. How does my feet and my hands feel? Notice the effects within my head. Ask yourself these questions as you think of one scenery and then the next. Does your head or your heart space find comfort in one scenery more than the other? Does your head or heart space find comfort in one scenery more than the other? Fully engage in each stepping into one and then the other. And now hold them both within your body and your mind, if you can. And breathe. And breathe. And now drop into the one you feel most comfortable. And be it. Encompass it. Allow it to penetrate the whole of your body, your sensations, refueling you, enriching you. Allow it to cover your mind, enveloping you, inspiring you. And now your heart, feeding you, protecting you. Now that your body is the embodiment of your landscape, and so is your mind, the landscape of your comfort. And you are now at one with it. And it too is at one with you. Enter the other landscape, bringing the embodiment of your chosen landscape with you to support you, to shield you. And in so doing, you now have the courage to wander around this new terrain and explore its depths in a new way, without fear, without anxiety, for a moment, with pure freedom, as you are accompanied, as you have embodied the landscape of your choosing, as it is firmly embodied within you. You are now comfortable in both landscapes. You are neither here or there. You have dissolved into the landscapes, and they too have dissolved into you. You are pure awareness. You are pure awareness. You have dissolved into pure awareness. Awareness is all that you are. And now it's time to repeat your Sankapa in the depths of this pure awareness, to allow it to manifest. So if you have one of your own, this is the time to repeat it 3 times. Otherwise, repeat after me. I am pure awareness. I have awakened and returned home to myself, the non-self. I am pure awareness. I have awakened and returned home to myself, the non-self. I am pure awareness. I have and returned home to myself, the non-self. I welcome thee. I welcome thee. I welcome thee. Now be aware of your eyebrow center. Now move your awareness from your heart to your eyebrow center. Move your awareness from your heart to your throat, and then back to the center of your heart, your chest. And as you bathe in this awareness of non-self and awareness, the non-duality of awareness and the non-self, you come back into your body by being aware of your breath, at the rise and the fall of your chest. As you bring your awareness to the rise and the fall of your belly, your upper belly, and then your lower belly, your abdomen, your hara, your dantian. the rise and fall of your upon each inhalation you take and each exhalation you take. Feeling the belly rise and noticing it as it descends. As this practice of Yoga Nidra slowly draws to a close, become aware of the scenes all around you, the scenes that were around you before you closed your eyes, even while your eyes are still closed now. The scene of your room, the scene of the building, the scene of the city or the town or the state that you are in. Be aware. And then allow your awareness, your consciousness to come back into yourself, thyself. And be aware of all your thoughts and all your bodily sensations. And now all your senses at once. For this practice of Yoga Nidra is now complete. So become more aware of the sensations running through your body. The sensations as your body and your mind reacts to all the sounds around you. Become aware. I hope those of you that are present have downloaded the PDF and have become a member, because on the last sheet there are some reflective questions, and by recalling the effects this particular nidra has had on your body and your mind, there will be insights as to what your body reacted to, what your mind reacted to, what your heart reacted to, what your second brain, your belly, your heart, or your dantian reacted to, and why. And from discovering the answers to these questions, you would get to know a great deal more about yourself as to what your needs are right now. Maybe you need the life of a city. Maybe you need to take a trip somewhere. Maybe you need to walk barefoot on the damp, on the cold grass outside on the earth, or take a trip to the countryside. Or maybe just paint it or read about it, of either location. But I would like you to know the basis of this nidra and what it was, or how it became about, and how you can use it as medicine. This nidra was created after I read a book, I think it's called Into the Wild by Mary. Her second name completely has gone from my mind right now. And it inspired me to create this nidra, so that whatever is going on within one's body and mind, sometimes our adrenaline system and our nervous system is that of the city. It is that excitable. Sometimes our internal landscape is as calm and as tranquil as the countryside. However, whatever our internal landscape is, It doesn't necessarily match what's going on outside. It doesn't necessarily match the external landscape. But through the practice of this Nidra, through the practice of knowing what your internal landscape is, it equips you, it armors you, it gives you the materials, it gives you the weapons you need when you step into a landscape that your body and your mind is not at one with. And I needed this Nidra at the time that I created it. Generally, that's how I work with most of my Nidras, in fact. And by being able to recognize whether my body was that of a mountain or that of a flowing river, it allowed me to step into the environment and then work with my internal landscape into that external landscape. So say, for example, if I was feeling vulnerable, if I was feeling quite flowy, and very much that of a waterfall, if I went into an environment that was dry, if I went into an environment that was hard, I knew that what I needed to do in that city or in that location, or whether that's a particular environment such as a train station, which is very much, excitable, was that I needed to then flow, allow my water to then flow around that environment. And by doing so, any anxiety that I was feeling beforehand, would become dissipate. Any fears, any nervousness that I had about going into that environment will become at ease. And that is how I created this Nidra. That is why I created this Nidra. That is how it came into existence. And that is how I hope that you can use it and how it can be of benefit to you. So whether I leave this up on YouTube or wherever it will go next, I will place more details in reference to the author of the book that I read that inspired me also to create this Nidra, so that you can actually look into her work too. But I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you use it again. Hope you found it beneficial. Thank you very much for attending today. Welcome back. Welcome back.